The come command. The come or come here command is probably the most important obedience command you will ever teach your puppy or older dog. At some point in time, you will no doubt rely on it to guide your dog away from serious danger. Apart from being essential for safety reasons, when your dog has mastered the dog training come command, he or she can be allowed greater freedom in many situations. Like when you are down at the beach or out hiking, your dog can go off exploring on his own but will always be alert and ready to respond to your come command. This gives you peace of mind and is very reassuring. Your ultimate goal when teaching the dog training come command, sometimes called recall, is to receive an immediate response from your dog upon hearing your command, every time, regardless of what else is happening in the area at that time. Let's not kid ourselves though, this type of response is not always easy to achieve. The dog training come command can take a lot of work, and the truth is that it is very difficult for some dogs to get 100% right. For certain breeds and dogs that love to chase or have a strong scent drive, the come command actually works against their natural instincts. Don't let this put you off though, you can succeed using the following techniques. Basically, you can teach the fast come command as soon as you get your new puppy, the earlier the better, or older dog, and you'll be reinforcing it every time you are with your dog throughout his/her life. Why doesn't your dog come when called? These are the most common reasons why our lovely dogs seemingly ignore us and don't come when we call out to them. 1. Your dog does not understand what the come command means, he simply doesn't know what you are requesting him to do. 2. Your dog may have been allowed to get away with disobeying your come command in the past and was not held accountable for his actions, or lack of action. 3. Your dog may believe that following the scent trail of a squirrel or continuing to romp around with other dogs at the park is more appealing than coming back to you. 4. Maybe your dog has responded well to your command in the past but was inadvertently punished for his good behavior. This could mean that you called him over then immediately locked him in a crate, or called him over and plunked him straight into a soapy bath, which he hates. General guidelines for the come command. 1. Never under any circumstances punish your dog when he comes back to you. Even if your dog seems to take an eternity to respond to you and you've got smoke coming out of your ears through frustration, it's important that you don't get angry with your dog. 1. She'll associate your anger with the last action he did, which was coming to you. 2. Your goal is to make coming to you a more attractive option to your dog than any other alternative action. 3. Never let your dog off leash in public before you have your dog responding very well to your come command. 3. Your dog has to work his way up to this privilege. See the steps involved in the dog training come command below. 4. Your come command should be something your dog looks forward to hearing, something he has a positive association with. You do this by making it wonderful each time he comes to you, make it worth his while. Certainly do not only use the command to call your dog over to snap the leash back on after an off-leash run or call his away from fun. 5. Incorporate the come command training into your daily activities. Use it to call your dog over for his dinner or call him over at any time just to give him a scratch behind the ear or a tasty treat. 6. When you are teaching your dog the come command off leash and your dog doesn't respond, don't chase after him, first try waiting for him. If you do have to go and retrieve him, don't punish him when you catch up with him, just go home or start your training session again, this time on leash. 7. Never call your dog in situations you know your dog won't come to you. You don't want your dog to think that sometimes it is okay if he doesn't respond to your come command. It has to be every time, and your dog must never get away with not respecting it. 8. As with all obedience commands, start your training sessions out easy, master one step, then move on and build upon it. Challenge your dog along the way, but don't move too quickly. Your dog will gain confidence all the way along this process. Depending on what level you and your dog are up to in your obedience training, you can apply one or all of the steps outlined below. I've found that if you apply repetition, reinforcement and patience to these training techniques, you and your dog will achieve great results.